Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, and if you're brand new here, welcome. I'm so glad you clicked on this video, and if you are returning, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Today we are jumping right into our deck of panning update. This is the first update for this round. In my intro video, I rolled in 6 items, and today we're going to see how I did on my goals and see if I'm getting to roll anything new in. If you are new to Deck of Panning, I will have my intro video linked down below as well as in a card in the sky. I will also have a Deck of Panning playlist all linked for you so you can check out not only my Deck of Panning videos but all the other creators who are doing this project as well. All the rules and how this works will also be linked in a document down below, so you don't have to rehear it every single time we go into this. But the very basics is every month we have new prompts and they tell us what we're going to pick to bring into our projects. We pick our own goals and we try to hit those goals. If you are new to project panning in general, it is basically a way to encourage us to use up the makeup we already own instead of consistently going out and buying new stuff. I want to apologize real quickly if you hear wind or just random noises. My computer is running in the background and I unfortunately can't turn it off right now. And it's an older thing and makes a lot of noise, but also we're having a giant snowstorm. So there might be some background noises that you might not appreciate so much, but hopefully I'm able to tone those down. So let's recap what I brought in last time. Now I forgot to write down what cards these were, and I'm not going to go back to my video right now. So I'm just going to tell you what I brought in, what my goals were, and how I did on them. So the first thing I rolled in was the Pixi Spray Rose Glow Mist with 7 flower oils. It is this right here. Hopefully you're able to see that. As you can see, there's still a lot of product left in this, and I used this 13 times, and this had already been opened. Now, if you watched my intro video, you know that I hate this item. I truly cannot stand it, but yet I haven't decluttered it yet, so I decided that it had to be brought in because it's still in my makeup collection. I used it 13 times, and every single time my dislike for this grew. So while my goal was to use this 25 times before rolling this out, I'm not going to torture myself any longer, and I'm going to roll this out right now at 13 uses. That will not be a normal thing for me, but I cannot bring myself to use this anymore. I just can't. I have tried using it as a setting spray. I have tried using it to dampen my sponges. The smell, I'm sorry, it is such a fake rose smell and so strong. I cannot work with it anymore. So I didn't hit my goal, but I did try 13 uses on something you absolutely dislike. I'd say that's a win. So I will be rolling this out. The next thing I rolled in was this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Sailor. And while I have used it before, my goal was to use this 10 times, and I did not even touch this once this time. I don't know what happened. I just kept forgetting it. So I need to make sure I put this maybe in my everyday section so that next month I can definitely use that, because 10 should be easy to use this with. So that is staying in. Next up, I rolled in the Too Faced Love Flush, I Will Always Love You. My goal was to use this 25 times, and I used it 9, which is not terrible. I tried out a couple other, I was trying out a few different blush looks this month, so that's why this didn't get nearly as much use as I wanted. But again, I got 9 out of 25, which I think is pretty good considering I was using other things. And so this is still staying in until I hit that 25. And I am still loving this product. Next, I rolled in the e.l.f. Mint to Be palette. And I needed to use this 30 times, and I didn't touch this a single time. I can't believe I didn't get to it at all. So I'm going to put it with my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and we're going to use the heck out of it this next month. But it looks exactly the same because I haven't used it at all this month. So that is staying in. Next we have the Ofra highlighter in Star Island. And this is one of my very long-term goal ones. This one I want to keep in until I hit 100 because I really want to hit pan on this, and I use this 6 times, mostly because I was using other highlighters as well this month. So 6 times is not bad. This is still a favorite product of mine, and I know I will hit 100, no problem. I am wearing the highlighter as well as the blush on my face today. And then the last thing I rolled in is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. This thing I had a goal of using 10 times, and it is quite messy because I definitely dug into it a lot. I used it for all over eye looks. I used it for highlighter. I used it like crazy, and I definitely hit my 10 uses. I actually stopped tracking after I hit my 10, and I use this at least a few more times after that 10. Today's eye look is made using only this. Even the liner looking thing going on there is using this palette. So I will say I'm glad that I rolled this one in, because if you saw my video ranking my palettes, this didn't rank very high because last time I used it, I had a reaction. At least I thought it was to this. But I used this more than 10 times, had no reaction, and I kind of refound my love for this product. Now I'm going to tell you right now, if you are buying this product new, you've never used this before, I don't think you should buy it brand new unless it is from like TJ Maxx prices. Don't pay full price for this. Even though it smells great, it's great quality, it is still just a basic palette. Like, I still don't think that it's worth the full price, but I do think it's worth the TJ Maxx price, which is, I believe, still around 20 bucks. So this one will be rolled out, and that means that we are rolling out 2 items. The Pixie, which I did not hit my goal on, unfortunately, but I got pretty far, and then the Too Faced, because I did hit my goal on it. This thing I found out I can't handle. This thing I found out I need to use more of because I actually really enjoy it. So 2 items are going in, which means we will be rolling in at least 2 items today. And we are keeping 6 items in, which is the Star Island highlighter, the Too Faced Love Flush I Will Always Love You blush, the ColourPop Super Shock Sailor, and the e.l.f. Mint 2B. So those 4 are staying in. Okay, so I'm going to take my deck, and I'm going to have right here or right here, one of the sides, it's going to have the prompt possibilities, so you can see before I even do what it is that I roll. So I have a full deck of cards here. I'm not going to go ahead and show you all of them. The Joker is somewhere in there. Where is the Joker? There's the Joker. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a good shuffle. If you saw my first video, you will know I am the world's worst shuffler. Hopefully through this project pan that'll change, because it'll make me have to practice quite a few times. If you are watching other creators doing this project, who is your personal favorite to watch? I will not take offense at all. Don't worry. I just want to know who you're watching. And there's quite a few of us doing this project this time, so I'm excited. I haven't watched everybody's videos, but if there is somebody out there that I really need to watch, let me know. I have a couple personal favorites. Maybe I'll let you know who they are next time. We'll see. All right. Let me finish this horrific shuffling, and then we're going to draw at least 2. All right, I think I'm going to do this. Okay. Let's see what we got. So the first draw is an ace of spades. Hold on. Is an ace of spades a draw one or a focus? Give me a sec. Okay, an ace of spades is going to be a focus, so still I'm only drawing in 2. I don't know what focus means exactly, but let's see. And for our second card, hopefully you can see that, Queen of Clubs. I don't remember what the Queen of Clubs is. Let's find out. Okay, so the Queen of Clubs is a in it for the long haul, which is how I have the 100 uses on my Ofra highlighter. And then the Ace of Spades just says focus, and I didn't think I was going to do this ever in this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to put this one back in, and I'm going to reshuffle because I'm going to skip this one. No, I'm not reshuffling. I don't know what's next. I'm just going to put this aside, and I'm going to skip that one for this time because I'm already drawing in another in it for the long haul, and I want to be able to draw in new things, at least one new thing every time. So I'm going to use the skip function, which is a new rule for this year. And how that works is I now have to draw 2 cards, and I have to try my very best to combine those prompts. This could be very bad. I'm kind of afraid. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a 2 of clubs. I have to look at what that is. And a 8 of clubs. Oh my goodness, all these clubs. Okay, so we have a 2 of clubs and an 8 of clubs. Let's see what those prompts are. Okay, so it looks like the 2 of clubs is an eyeshadow and the 8 of clubs is a mini or a sample. So I think that might actually be one I can easily go and find something in to combine. So I need to go draw 2 products, and I will be right back. Sorry, these 2. I skipped the ace. So I need to go and draw these 2 products, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I have my items picked for the Queen of Clubs. This is a in it for the long haul product. Since I already have a highlighter and a blush in this project pan, I decided to bring in a bronzer for this. And this product is a huge product. This is the Iconic London Ultimate Bronzing Powder in Light Bronze. And it's kind of a mess. I apologize. I actually do have this one on my face today. And I really enjoy this shade right now. I do find that this might be a little bit lighter in the summer, so I feel like this might be the perfect time to roll this one in. So because this is a in it for the long haul shade or product, it needs quite a few uses, but I don't know that I want to do 100 uses because I already have a 100 use thing in here. So I think I'm going to do I'm going to do either 75 uses or until I hit pan, whichever comes first. I don't have pan on this at all. I have been using this for quite a while, but there is still so much product in here. So I'm going to do 75 uses or until I hit pan, whichever comes first. Try to show you what that shade looks like a little bit better. Hopefully you can kind of see that. It's definitely lighter. I mean, I'm light skinned. I'm pretty fair. So this is a darker one for me, but it blends out really nicely to where if I'm really light, I can just keep blending it out and it kind of just goes away. But yeah, if I want it darker, I can build it. So 75 uses or until I hit pan, whichever comes first. And then because I skipped this card, I had to pull 2 cards, the 2 and 8 of clubs, which is an eyeshadow and a mini or sample. So I am rolling in this sample mini size that I received probably in like an Ipsy bag a long time ago. It is from Coastal Scents. I don't even know if that's around. It's the Revealed Smoky Eyeshadow Sampler. It has 2 colors. It's this really pretty color combo, and I will be using them both. So my goal for this one is going to be 10 uses. I feel like that's a very easy thing to use. I used to just put this in like a traveling thing because it used to make a perfect just everyday look. And I haven't used it in quite a while, but it still is very good. They're still very soft. Now these do have a bit of fallout initially, but it blends away very easily. And they're not dark at all. And I think because they're not all that pigmented is why I probably stopped using them. I don't think you can even see that bottom color, but this is the darker color, which does definitely blend. You can definitely build up. And then this lighter color, which it gets brighter, but not really a building up type look. So I think those will actually go really well with this palette. So we'll have to see. So 10 uses on this one. So those are my new picks and my new goals for this update. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more details on the products that I'm using, or if you want to know how I've been able to use them, let me know. I just don't want to just keep talking and talking and talking and you guys not really caring as much. But I am glad that, as I said before, I'm so glad that I actually brought this one in last time because it let me realize that I actually really enjoy this palette and I don't have a reaction to it anymore. So either I didn't have a reaction to this and I thought it was this, or maybe my skin settled down a little bit. I don't know. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, maybe considering hitting that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me to see your beautiful faces back here for my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in another video very soon.